Okay, welcome back. This is a short run this time. I'm trying to set up a new way of recording, so it's not been very successful so far. So I'm just choosing shorter runs. We're in London commute. We're going from London Victoria to East Grinstead. I've just actually fitted on a new livery on the side of my train, so it'll be interesting to see if it's worked from the Creators Club. So we'll crack on, and hopefully this would have worked. We'll see. Okay, come on, let's just unfreeze and then we can get on with it. Okay, lovely. Let's get those on so the passengers can get on. Get everything mainly set up. As normal, the game's a bit laggy when you first start. Well, I think that's all there is. Okay, so we've got a minute or two. I think we're all sort of sorted. We're ready to roll in a minute. Just going to have a look on the livery before we take off, see if it has done what I think it should have done. Oh yes, there we go. New livery, new design. Very nice. Okay, we'll get those doors shut in a minute and we'll head off. Like that, so signal past the danger. That's a new one on me. Let's replay the service. Weird, well it's moving. How can you? How could that be? Strange. See if it happens again. Oh well. It happens, I guess, I don't know, when you're standing still. Maybe a slight bug in this game, I think. Don't quite know why that happened. If not, we'll choose another route and see what happens again. It's all diagnostic work, this. Something I don't know. First time I've had that happen, I must admit. Seems to take a while to load sometimes when you're waiting for it. There we go again. Right, we'll try again. This time I've got to set all the other bits and bobs up first before I set the train up. Okay, so it's not bleeping at me at the moment. Maybe it's because I've not got the key in. Maybe, just maybe. That's better, that's what I wanted. Open those up, I'll go down to 1. Get the lights back set up. Weird. See if that happens again. I'm not sure what happened there. Lots of people getting out of that one. I mean, we're on green, so I don't understand why that. Okay, right, so it's done all the liveries. A bit weird, apart from my train. Unless it's the other side. Maybe it's just done on one side. Yeah, just one side. Okay. It's going to be interesting when I shut these doors, what happens. So we'll close the doors and see what happens. Okay, we can find the move. I don't know what happened on that first go then. Oh, when I check the video, I'll have to check that. Strange. In one of those days. How come? Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's okay. Nice, got the livery change, so which was quite nice. I'm pleased with that. Properly. Yes, a lot of people making up their own designs, and that's one of them. I managed to download it, so I was happy about that as well. 8:20 in the morning, so yeah, we've got another train coming the other way. Clapham Junction is our first stop. Always a nice bit of track that's coming out of Victoria. So yeah, I wonder what the little pink paint pot was for. Now I know what it's for now. So I've got another few of those pink ones to go, so it means other liveries that can change as well, so that'd be quite cool. This actually downloaded the old Windows or Microsoft's old movie maker film editor, because the latest one for Windows 10 and 11 is awful. It's really just a photo editor, really. So you couldn't transition and do stuff like that, but I'm going to give that a go, as it's free. Got a little bit caught out on it because it says it wasn't compatible, but I've finally found it hidden away in one of the download folders, and managed to get it to work nicely. Movie Maker, I used to use that a lot when I was making the videos of the dogs and stuff, so I'm quite happy about that. Another thing I was looking into was the capture cards. I've only had a brief look, so sounds quite complicated, to be quite honest, but I'm sure I'll work it out eventually. I've managed to work everything else out so far. Hate it when I can't get something done and it doesn't make sense. That's close enough, so that weren't too bad.
Passengers are reminded that smoking is prohibited at all stations and on all train services. This includes e-cigarettes.
Let's put mine away then. Really on time, which I expected. Sometimes you can come through these stations and they're absolutely ram-packed with trains, sometimes they're not. Although it's getting rather busy. I've purchased TS 2022. Graphics not as good, maybe because it's really an older simulator. It's still using the old model by the looks of it, but enjoyable. Completely different experience. If I get this to work well on here, what I'll do is I'll do some World of Warships as well. Might set up a new intro for those, which would be quite good. Video editing wise, I've been learning a lot over the last couple of days. Been cramming and swatting and spending a lot of time on YouTube, getting loads of advice. That's actually how I got Movie Maker. If it wasn't for YouTube, I don't think I would have got it. I wouldn't have known where to get it from. I didn't even think it was available still, but it is in a certain way. The video editing patch I did sort of get down as a demo. Just run out, unfortunately. So it was nice, complex but nice. East Croydon. On the 2022, you can go to places. You know, I think there's one from London to Peterborough. There's a Norwich to Yarmouth, Great Yarmouth one, which is in my neck of the woods. So yeah, those kind of routes would probably interest me a bit more. There was actually one to Cambridge as well, so that would be one to grab. The Chatham line is a bit like the southeastern one here, but you go a lot further, which is pretty good. It'll be interesting to see where they go with Train-Sim World 2, whether they do decide to go down those same kind of routes. Would be really interesting. It would certainly get me buying a lot more of the routes if they were to open up routes like that. You know, Peterborough to York, Manchester to Leeds, London to Edinburgh. Be perfect. Yeah, I don't mind spending 2 hours in a game. It'd be nice. It'd be feeling like the real thing then, rather than too many short journeys. Of course, you'd have to split your YouTube things up into about 4 or 5 segments. So they are bringing out, or there's talk of a new UK route. I think it was Liverpool to Crewe, which I'd be very interested in. They do a Welsh one in 2022. It'd be nice if they could do, I don't know, a West Coast Wales kind of route. I've had a couple of days off the trains. Everybody deserves a break now and again, but I have been sort of like flogging it hard on the trains for quite a while. So because I want to do some video editing and doing an intro and an outro for my videos, making them look a bit more polished, I thought, well, I'll do that for now. Yeah, we don't have to rush this route, we're so far up in time. So we'll just take a nice little look outside, have a cruise around. I'm quite impressed by the livery there. I do like that. That is nice. Nice built up area. We're bound to get AWS at some point. Hopefully this is recording and I'm not talking to myself. That would be nice. Although most people say you do talk to yourself a lot. A lot of trains going through there, so it was quite good. Oh, got yellow. Oh no, back to red. Green, red, green. It's because I was thinking I was a red coming. Don't think and speak at the same time. Let's slow down for the 60. Acres of time, 6 minutes in 1.3 miles is lots of time. That one catches me out every time. And I think we've that's better, right. I must have emergency braked. But we've got plenty of time. We can saunter a bit. I think we're so early, there could be a train in the station. There's the Gatwick Express. Apparently they are back up and running again now in the real world. So we'll just cruise into the station.
The view of left the station premises. This includes e-cigarettes.
Doesn't seem like there's a lot of people getting off on the station, so looking pretty good. And I do think that is the end of the line. But I'm impressed with my certainly impressed with the artwork. So, okay, I'm gonna say goodbye for now, and hopefully I've not spoken to myself for the last 20 odd minutes. So stay safe and see you again soon.